guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is definitely long overdue. So we're gonna be working on the Duramax and Shorty. Now both of these trucks, I have a lot of the big things done to them, but for whatever reason, I've been putting off the small things that honestly make just as big of an impact. So today we're finally gonna be addressing that. I've been seeing y'all in the comments chirping at me. So by the end of this video, both of these trucks, they're gonna look so much better. Obviously, both of these trucks are four-wheel drive, but I guess we're about to go a little bit undercover, at least in Shorty that is, because around here you really don't see lowered four-wheel drive trucks, and 9 times out of 10, that little 4x4 sticker on this lowered truck is what strikes up a conversation with people, and I've definitely enjoyed that. But I know it's going to look a lot cleaner without it, especially on the Duramax, so let's go ahead and start by taking those off. Left a lot of residue, but a little rubbing alcohol, we'll get it off. That cleaned up pretty good. Now we do have a little bit of ghosting going on, so we'll go back with the polisher and polish this out, and hopefully you won't be able to notice it, but especially on the Duramax, might be a problem just due to the age. Your paint is definitely gonna fade over time. It's honestly a little sad taking these off because they've lasted so well since 2007. It's amazing how good manufacturer decals last, because if you buy an aftermarket decal or something, it's good for a couple years and then it's shot. And this thing is literally 15 years old, and aside from this little nick right here, they look brand freaking new. All right, so here's your before with the decal still on. Come over here, let me know what y'all think. No decal. Now, yes, if you are looking for it, there is some decent ghosting going on with the red, unfortunately. If it bugs me too much, maybe I'll put another decal back on there, but aside from that, unfortunately, only the sun can help us in that aspect because, like I said, you know, 2007 trucks had that sticker on there since it was made. It's going to be one of those things. You're going to have some ghosting going on. Now, with Shorty, this is 2011, so a couple years newer. There's our sticker on this side. And then if we come over here, no emblem. I do think that looks a lot cleaner. And I was able to polish this out where I don't really see any ghosting left on it, which is absolutely awesome. So I'm stoked with that. Looking clean. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other sides knocked out, and then we're gonna tackle the tailgate on Shorty because this is where it desperately needs some help. Now, honestly, this should have came off day one. I don't know why in the world I didn't remove it. I cannot stand the dealership stickers that they slap on here. It was literally the first thing me and Dad did to his Frontier. Hopefully I've saved the most satisfying for last. Please just peel off in one nice little strip. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh yeah. Now, between the hair dryer and the rubbing alcohol, your hands are gonna feel like SpongeBob under a heat lamp for like the next 2 days. Now that is already so much better, but we're not stopping there. Let's get these emblems off. Now, honestly, I think I can just pull this one off by hand. It's kind of barely hanging on there. Ew, it is very, very dirty behind it, unfortunately. All right, time to get the fishing line out and make our hands cry even more. Hopefully we can just cut straight through this, and then we will use the eraser wheel to get this stuff off. This is a genuine 3M eraser wheel. You can get a knockoff one for a little bit cheaper, but I've had this thing for years, so I definitely think it's worth spending a little bit more. I'll have a link to it in the description. Well, I definitely think that cleaned it up a ton. That is looking so much better now. I don't know about y'all, but I really don't like that chrome handle on the tailgate. I think it would look a lot better black. Obviously, this being a pretty dark colored truck, that chrome handle pops out really, really bad, where I think black would blend in a lot better. And it's pretty clapped. Got this big scratch where the chrome's starting to peel up. Now let's see if we can get this cover off without boogering it up. See if we can get this gift card in there. There we go. If we can just slide that across, cut this tape up top, I think we'll be good to go. Oh, come on. You're gonna come off without the handle, right? Please. And thank you. Nice. Don't use your eraser wheel on plastics though. You will burn this thing up and leave marks all in it. I wouldn't even use rubbing alcohol on these plastics because it'll dry it out as well, make them look whitish. That definitely looks so much better. Nice and clean back here. Leaving the chrome pool on there, I think, is the move. Now, I just noticed something which I think is hilarious. Y'all let me know if you think I'm right. If you look right here on each corner, you see those screw holes right there and right there? What do y'all think in this truck's previous life, it had dual fire stick antennas hanging off of it? Now that we got the back of Shorty looking right, we got to address the Duramax because this single-sided badge is really messing with my OCD. And I already know it's going to be a nightmare, so let's go ahead, get a lot of fish in line, and really test our patience here. I'm gonna speak on it and then it's gonna break, but holy crap, this is going a lot better than expected. Halfway, I'll take it. Dude, only one break, I will take that all day long. Just like Shorty, that looks so much cleaner. Not messing with my OCD anymore. And there's just a little bit of ghosting, which I don't think you really notice unless you watch this video or you're just really picking the truck apart. But now it's time to address the sides of these trucks. Maybe it's the short pulls that makes it break faster. Let's try longer ones. Oh yeah, that's way easier. Maybe that's the trick. It appears to be. So, looks like we've got the technique down pat. You do the longer pulls rather than the short and quick ones. A thing of beauty. Looks like at some point one of the previous owners might have opened this door on one of the blue like concrete poles at a gas station or something. It's not dented, but it's got this blue residue on it. Let's go ahead and try to polish that off. That is what I'm freaking talking about. All gone. So to me that is looking so much better, but the next thing that I just don't like is these chrome caps on our mirrors. Now obviously this is a base model, so underneath all these chrome pieces like the tailgate, same here, same right there on the door handle, it's going to be just black textured plastic underneath there, but these huge covers just stick out like sore thumbs to me. I really want to get some Cadillac style that had the chrome here, color matched up top, and then this is gloss black, but I haven't been able to find any yet, so I'm going to try to take this off. I don't really have any good tools to do that. We're going to use this metal ruler, which is like a big no-no. You don't ever use metal on plastics because there's a good chance we're going to scratch this up and then it's going to look bad and we're going to have to put this back on in the event that we don't break this. But I think it's worth it because these things are crusty, gross, and when you're looking at the side of the truck, I think they are the biggest thing that sticks out. Nice. So much for that. Dude, there she freaking is. Yes, and we didn't scratch it up. Thank goodness. I think it looks a lot better black. Obviously, it's gonna look a lot better once we eventually find some Escalade mirrors for it, but I'm digging that. No more crusty chrome, which obviously we're going for chrome side color with this, but just wasn't working on the mirrors. They definitely do look base model, but I think that's better than the chrome caps for sure. Time to get our side badges off. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think only on the 07 Classics did they do the Allison badge in blue and red. Pretty cool little Easter egg. My hands are crying. I'll take it. And this one's going to be a fun one to polish right here under this badge, and don't want to hit this, which no, we're not taking this off either because it's painted, and I think it's a nice unique touch, which most trucks all have these removed or they're black. I like that. Alright guys, well here they are, and I think they look so much better, both of them. It did a lot more to Shorty, I feel like, but even the little bit that we did to the Duramax made a huge difference. Do a little walk around. Looks super clean. The mirrors don't pop out like crazy anymore. Now the door handles kind of grab my attention, which I'm debating on taking those off. Y'all definitely drop a comment and let me know if you think we should take the chrome covers off of the handles. But for the time being, I think it's a nice clean touch, especially paired with the tailgate handle staying chrome on the pull. The back of the truck looks just worlds better, both of them honestly, but for sure Shorty not having that dealer decal and all the badges on there. Yeah, it looks so much better. Duramax looking super clean. And of course, if you do look really hard, you can still see the ghosting on the 4x4, but it's not bad. And honestly, I'm just gonna say it's a testament that this is one of the not very few, but kind of few victory red trucks of this generation that have the original paint on it that isn't flaking and clear coat failing everywhere. So we're just gonna wear it like a badge of honor, I guess. Don't really notice the one on the back. Obviously, if you're really looking for it, you can see it, but so much cleaner not having anything back there. Really like leaving the Duramax badge up there. That's also clean. I kind of did like the one on the side though, not gonna lie. It could stay or leave, but the one on the tailgate definitely had to go. I know there's gonna be people saying I need to take the side molding off, but like I said earlier, I just think it's a little unique trait about this truck because I don't really see anybody with them painted. They've either taken them off or they still very rarely have the black one still on there. I think it's a little unique trait, like I said, and I also am terrified of the paint underneath because it's probably fine like everywhere else, but there's also a chance it could be like Chomper and absolutely fall apart when we take that off. So not really worth risking because once you try peeling those off, all the paint is going to chip off, and then if I had to put some back on there, I'd have to get those painted because I definitely wouldn't want black ones on there. But yeah, definitely was a good move finally getting this done. And if you have the tools already from previous trucks or something, it's going to cost you nothing. But you should definitely do this right when you get your truck. It makes a world of a difference. But then again, you might just save it for later on down the road. Have yourself a little thing to do like we did here. Hopefully the wind's not wrecking you. It's been absolutely horrid all day long. Daggone, them things looking good. Shorty's shining. Only got the GMC logo on the front, just like God intended. Now we're pretty much naked all the way around and maybe ready for some wrap. I am really wanting to wrap Shorty. I'm just super indecisive on what color. Part of me wants to do a matte white, but then I'm like, you can't do white because that's already a factory color, even though matte would be different. Part of me wants to do bright green. Part of me wants to do purple. I don't know. I think my dream color on here would be like a dark black with maybe red or purple flake, like heavy flake in it. I think that would look super good on here. I want to do some color that obviously ties in good with the chrome that we have because the chrome bumper is going to stay. We got a whole front end video coming soon, which is going to add some chrome, and I definitely don't want to have to ditch that for black just to make the wrap look good. But I don't know. Might do it, might not. I'm still so torn on this wheel and tire setup. I like the wheels, but then I don't know if I like them on this truck. I keep saying that. Y'all drop a comment. What should I put on here? Give me something to look up, because I don't want to spend the money on wheels and tires and then be in the same circumstance where I don't necessarily love them. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe it's just the tires. I'm not sure. Either way, this side profile is looking freaking crispy now. That Sierra off the door was definitely a huge, huge improvement. But anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling. Y'all saw the video. Hopefully you did enjoy. Definitely leave a like if you did. Comment down below. Let me know whatever you're feeling. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on bell notifications. And with that said, I'll see y'all in the next video.